all you need to do is go to widgets, switch it on, and away you go. You can actually set the countdown timer from 30 seconds to 30 hours, and it just goes on screen and can be seen by your viewers whilst you get ready to go live. And as soon as you get down to 1, you appear on screen. And hello and welcome to Live Q&A with Stephen, weekly foray into the world of live video. And I'd like to say thank you to everybody who's joining me live. Now, the thing about this broadcast is that this broadcast is driven by your questions. So if you have questions about live video or BeLive, then now's a brilliant time to ask them. Thank you everybody for joining me. And we're looking forward to BeLive's birthday on the, well, we say hello to Roland, who's at Warminster Football Club and actually watching me live on YouTube at the moment. Hello, Roland. And it's good to see you. It's always good. When Roland joins the show, I know that I can actually be seen live, which is absolutely brilliant. And say hello to Karen. Karen and I did a show the other week. We'll be back before the end of this month in another show in BeLivers, where we'll be talking about live video and our experiences and sharing stories from going live on BeLive. And we look forward to your joining us on that day. Right, so hello to Roland, hello to Karen, hello to everybody else who's watching. This is Stephen from Wiltshire in England, broadcasting on BeLive. And we say hello to Gospel. Nice to see you, Gospel. Thank you for joining. And Gospel, we've got a new show which is called BeLive on YouTube, and you'll find it on my profile page. And very remiss in this, we actually featured your video in the live broadcast. We took 5 minutes of your video and showed it in the live broadcast. So I'll send you a link afterwards, and then you can watch the replay. But it's good to have everybody watching. Today is just checking the calendar. Today's the 13th. On the 15th is BeLive's birthday. And I'm just going to share screen for a moment and bring in a Chrome tab. And a Chrome tab is there. So back to me. And I'm going to bring the Chrome tab into the show. I'm going to go picture in picture. I always get that the wrong way around. Picture in picture. And this is just a reminder that Thursday is BeLive's 4th birthday. And they started 15th of October 2016. So 15th of October 2020, celebrating 4 years. There's a live broadcast at 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. in the UK. And there's a giveaway as well. And it's hosted this time round. It's actually being hosted by our very own Irene, who's the marketing manager at BeLive, and by Vanessa. Now, these two get on famously, and it promises to be an hour-long, birthday party, really. And they're going to have all sorts of people turning up. And Roland's saying good afternoon to everyone, and over to Gospel. And Gospel is saying, missed it. Yep, I'll say I'll give the link. Right, so back to me down here. What I'm going to do, so you can actually see the full poster, is I'm going to change my theme. And I'm going to shrink. So now you can see the full picture. This is it. This is the BeLive birthday bash on Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. in the UK, 6 p.m. in Belgium. And it's Irene and Vanessa, and they're hosting the 4th birthday show. And they're going to be joined by us. Well, going to be joined by everybody, really. It's going to be a day to celebrate, and who knows what's going to happen. And over to Karen. And I love birthday parties, says Karen. Happy birthday, BeLive. And indeed, it's going to be an amazing day on Thursday. That's one that you want to watch live, because there's going to be messenger bots in attendance, and all you need to do when Irene or Vanessa actually say is type in a keyword, and who knows what's going to happen. Now, I'll remind everybody about that before the end of this show. But it is special because 4 years we've seen BeLive, Karen and Gospel and I, and Roland. Well, in fact, Roland was just to bring Roland up again. Roland, who's obviously promoting Warminster Football Club, was actually on the first two-person broadcast on BeLive in the UK. And when you look back at that broadcast, it was a good broadcast. We enjoyed doing it, but it was the first time you'd ever been able to have two people on screen and broadcast on Facebook. And it was an amazing experience. And it's probably one of the most watched videos on my YouTube channel. So shout out to Roland, who will definitely be there on the birthday, I'm sure. And over to Gospel. And Gospel is saying 4 years already. Happy birthday, BeLive. So we're getting our birthday wishes in 2 days early. So if you want to wish BeLive a happy birthday, just in the comments, just type now, just as Karen and Gospel and Roland have done. Okay, let's switch around. We'll keep that in the corner for a moment. But that's to look forward to on Thursday. And it's going to be a very special event. All BeLive birthday parties are. And all I can say is you're going to meet all your favorite people during the course of the live broadcast. And it's going to be an interesting day. In fact, we're in for an interesting quarter on BeLive. And you will see, well, you see things that you will like in this quarter, which will be useful in your live broadcasts. So, okay, where do we go now? And I just like to say hello to, because people who like the show rarely comment. So, oh, okay, thank you, Karen, for liking the broadcast, and thank you everybody else who's about to like the broadcast. Now, this show, as I say, is driven by your questions, and I can waffle, I can blab for Britain. Talking of which, 2 shows coming up, just say now. Blabbing for Britain, episode 248 is this Thursday. Unfortunately, it's at 5 a.m. Eastern. It always has been. But it's episode 248. We've been broadcasting for close on 5 years. And we'll be celebrating our 250th show in 2 weeks' time. I'll say hello to Ted. What's up? It's been a while. Hello, everyone. Happy birthday, BeLive. Brilliant. Okay. Thank you, Ted. And it's good to see you here. It's good. I mean, this is it. This is the key to it. This is networking. This is people getting together, people who know each other. Karen knows most people. Gospel knows most people. And if you want to network and just chat away, I don't mind at all if messages fly to and fro in the conversation while I'm actually broadcasting. It's not a problem. Never is. It's the comments that actually make the show, and you're being here as well to make the comments, which is good. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing, which might speed things up a little bit. So back to me. But the big show on Thursday for me is every so often you find a piece of software and you think, I like that piece of software, I'm going to use it. And that happened back in April last year when we came across a piece of software called InVideo. Now, InVideo is software that's created by a company in India, and they go above and beyond for their customer service. And we were so taken with it that we decided that we were going to do a live broadcast on BeLive. And the title of the live broadcast is inspired by InVideo. I'm inspired by BeLive as well, but inspired by InVideo is the name of the broadcast. And this Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. in the UK, we reach our 50th show. And the time has just flown by. In every show, we've got the introduction, and then we've got John's lesson, and then we've got my video, which is made by InVideo. But InVideo is one of the best ways to create business video. So looking forward to Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. in the UK. But this time, we're actually live in the InVideo group, which is very special. We've been invited in by Abhilash, and the broadcast will be only able to be seen in the group live. So thank you to Abhilash. And the Gospel is saying 4 years already. Happy birthday, BeLive. Todd is saying happy birthday, BeLive. And going on to further comments and say hello to Aji. Hi, Stephen. Can I use virtual background on BeLive? Yes, you can. I'm using one at the moment. I'll show you. Okay, that's me. That's my background. And you've got the green screen and the soft lights either side. But I'm using XSplit VCam. If you're on Windows, you can use OBS to get the same effect, or you can actually use Manycam. It depends. There are so many ways of doing it. All you need to be able to do is to bring in a virtual camera. Now on OBS, you can have a virtual camera on Windows and on Mac, and in Manycam, exactly the same. So yes, you can bring in a virtual background, and all you need to do is actually click on the image that you want, and you are transported, in my case, to Salisbury Cathedral. And behind me, because you can tell stories with images, behind me is where they keep the Magna Carta. Now, this is a very special copy of the Magna Carta made in 1215, and that's not 12:15, it's the year 1215. And there is one of four surviving original copies of the Magna Carta actually at Salisbury Cathedral, and you can actually go and visit it. And we were fortunate to do so about 5 weeks ago. And we got there at a time which was very quiet, and we're able to go and look around and actually stand and read the Magna Carta and find out all about it. A very important document, not only in the UK, but it is the basis of democracy in many places. So that was a special day. And over to Archie again. Right, okay, so that's the same question. And thanks, more than welcome. BeLive doesn't have its own green screen facility yet, so virtual video. Sorry, can you want to play a video behind you whilst you're in front of it? I'm not quite understanding. So if you could just expand on that, then all will be good. I've got, if you go to my YouTube channel, I've got a video playing in the background, and it's a good video. But I went to look at it today, and I thought that's disconcerting, because it just detracts from the message, from the story that you're actually telling, and it might not be relevant to the story that you're telling. So if you could give me an example or a link to what you were thinking about, RG, then I'm more than willing to a virtual video. And yes, well, at the risk of actually destroying what's on the screen now, bear with me. I'm trying to find a video, playing a video behind me. Does anybody actually do that? Does anybody play a video behind them? I mean, I like having trains, but we can try this one. Okay, so we got there in the end. This is a video, and the video has been uploaded to XSplit VCam, and it simply plays in the background. But what I'm saying is that it does detract from the message, and after a while, well, I don't know. If you give me a use case for that and say how you're actually going to use it, then I'm able to help further. But using XSplit VCam, you can upload a video as your background, or you can upload a still image. And this still image was taken by Corinda Singh in Staines in Middlesex. And I'd like to thank Corinda for actually sending me a copy of that. No, I can play a video from YouTube on the screen. I'm still not getting there. This is a video from YouTube, and I can play it in the BeLive studio natively. I've just got the link from YouTube. I've pasted it in to the studio, and I can play a video from YouTube, and I can do it this way, or even better, this way. I can be in the picture and I can play the video. Okay, I'm just going to switch my mic off and show. Even in Wiltshire again, and this time I'm looking at how you can actually bring 3 cameras on screen in your BeLive studio. Now the first camera, simple and straightforward, we know how to add that. This right, I'm going to use my Logitech Brio with my microphone's on again. I'm going to fast forward this video, and thank you for the prompt, RG. This video will be released tomorrow, and this is my video about having 3 cameras on screen. I'm going to fast forward to the point at which there are 3 cameras on screen, as you'll see there. So I'm going to mute my microphone and press play, and you'll see 3 cameras coming onto screen. The screen share camera should come up. There it is. That's the one. Into the screen. Now I did that. If I'd done that on purpose, well, I couldn't have planned that. But basically, we've got a situation now where down in the staging area, I can see that I've got 2 cameras on. Even in Wiltshire again. The beauty about doing this live and not practicing first is that it's bound to go wrong, and that went sort of wrongish. That video will be released tomorrow. It is about getting 3 cameras on screen. That's your main camera, and mine is Logitech Brio. It also talks about bringing on screen the inbuilt camera from your laptop, which could well be a DSLR camera. So you can get 2 cameras in that way, and then a 3rd camera on mobile, and it's the 3rd camera on mobile which uses AirDroid. So you've got 3 cameras on screen, and you can use the cameras to either point it yourself, or you can point them in other directions. They need to be on the same Wi-Fi network, but once that rule is kept, then you can actually show on screen any of the 3 cameras, and you can switch between them, and the video explains it. But I'll come back to the video tomorrow when I've done it. Let's catch up with the comments. And a comment from Ted. Only when I use it as part of a presentation. Exactly. And for my talk show, if you want to bring videos into your talk show, then you can do. You can bring any YouTube video into your show, switch your microphones off, play the video full screen, and that works very well. That's tried, proven, tested. We do a show on Mondays in which we play 4 videos, all from YouTube, and it runs smoothly. There's no problem at all. What I wouldn't want is to have a video in the background, because it could be distracting. And say hello to Corinda. And Corinda is a great friend, and Corinda became a member of the United World Radio team this week, and we're grateful, Fons and I, for Corinda actually joining us. United World Radio is an independent radio station run by Fons and I. It runs 24/7, and if you've got a podcast, and if you're broadcasting on BeLive, you will have a podcast, an audio file. Then you can send that to us and we will play it on the radio. So you can have your own radio show. I'll tell you more about that later. But back to Corinda. And Corinda is saying your audio is not syncing with the video. I know that. Hopefully it is when I'm live, which I am now. But that was a recording. And the thing about the recording was it was 3 cameras. And yeah, I'm not going to say how difficult it is, but it took some doing, Corinda. And over to Corinda again, and Corinda's saying correct. Okay, so if you've got any questions about live, then please do ask in the comments, and we'll do our best. There are things coming up in the 4th quarter on BeLive, which we'll all enjoy. I'm sworn to secrecy. I can't tell you. There may be spoken about on Thursday at BeLive's birthday, but for the moment, quite a few things under wraps, which will be revealed on the day or thereafter. Okay, so where do we go? Thank you for letting me know about the video, Corinda. It's basically the video's in the can and it's just the first one, and I may well redo it. But for the moment, that's where it is. I mean, we strive to be perfect, don't we? But live video and perfection are not happy bedfellows. They don't go together. People watch live video because it's live. This is not television. It's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to have glitches and outtakes and things which happen which shouldn't happen. So I don't worry about perfection. What I worry about is actually telling the story and getting the message across. That's the main thing. And if people want it perfect, they could sit down and watch a movie or watch a television series or watch TV. What we're about on live video is real life, and real life comes with problems, and it comes with glitches, and it comes with mistakes, and that's part of the brilliance of actually going live. And over to Haji and saying, is there any possibility to take call on my show? If yes, how? Yes, you could take calls via Skype, but you need some additional hardware. If you're thinking of doing a typical call-in show, then there are steps that you need to take, and after this broadcast I'll point in the right direction. What I do after this broadcast is to actually go through all the comments, and any I've missed I will comment on, and any that need additional information, then I'll put the additional information there. So technically it's possible. You can't just do it with BeLive. You need additional things. You need hardware and software, but you can do a call-in if that's basically the way you actually want to do your show. I know that Jeff Adams has got a good rig for doing call-ins, but he's my go-to guy as far as tech is concerned, as is Owen. And over to Corinda, and comments to catch up with. Thank you, everybody. And Stephen, when I went on my BeLive, it did say 100 shows in June. Oh, right. Okay. Right. So you've done 100 shows. Brilliant. Congratulations. Well done. That's excellent. And Corinda's saying yes. Good. And over to Corinda again. And Corinda. All right. Okay. Okay. This is the BeLive show in the BeLivers group. We talk about BeLive. That's fair, isn't it? I mean, the thing is that there are other systems out there, but the thing about BeLive is the innovations that are done by BeLive. I mean, if you talk about live selling, the live selling feature is the ability to sell whilst you're live, or to raise money whilst you're live. If I bring my little friend on screen, I'm going over to live selling now. Nope, wrong one. This is why it goes wrong. Live selling. Okay, live selling allows you to do lots of things, not the least of which, I'm going to do this now. Bring my friend on screen. Okay, live selling allows you to sell. This is a real live course on Udemy. It's got a $9.99 coupon against it, and I can sell this whilst I'm live. If I was broadcasting on my page now rather than in the group, then every time I bring that photograph on screen, a link is posted in the chat, in the comments, which means that I can talk about this Udemy course, which will help you as a broadcaster use messenger bots in your live broadcasts. Now, the course was created by myself and RJ Redden, and what's in there holds, because it does allow you to communicate with your viewers whilst you're live and after you're live, but tie that in with the ability to sell whilst you're live. And you're not just talking about selling. In actual fact, if I can find this, just give me a moment. It's not just live selling that this is good for. It's also good for, I'm just looking for another one, and I will find it. I'm pretty sure I will. Or not. I don't know. Just a minute. Yes, I have. Okay. I'm going to take my friendly robot off screen and bring up another one. If you're raising money for charity, then the live selling feature on BeLive allows you to actually raise money for charity. Now, every time this is shown on the screen, on my page, it posts a link to the St. James Church Fund donations page. So I can go live and be talking about devisers, bring this page on screen, and the link, this photo on screen, the link will be posted in the comments, and I can raise money for charity whilst I'm live. Now, if you're doing a marathon charity event, there's no limit to the number of charities you can actually talk about. You can have a photograph, title, description, and the link for every charity that you're actually raising funds for. As soon as you bring the image on screen, you get the landing page you've created as a link in the comments, and you can raise money whilst you're live for your favorite charities or charities. And that's basically the power of this. And if I was doing a show and I want to tell you about United World Radio, then I could bring United World Radio up on the screen. In fact, let's not talk about it because we can. Let's do it. And I'm going to go into live selling again. I'll give you a third example because all these are valid ways of actually using live selling. Live selling is not just about selling, it's also about other things too. And no, I can't find it. Never mind. Okay, right. So that's it. Live selling is a great way to actually sell your products on BeLive and raise money for charity, whichever one you choose to do. And we go over to comments again. Thank you for your comments. And Corinda's saying, yep, which presumably was my talking about BeLive. And the next comment is, I'm still confused about the countdown clock. Okay, I'm going to talk a word whilst I do this. What I'm actually doing is I'm going over to widgets and I'm going to click that. And that will bring the countdown clock up on screen. You can see it, it's there. There are three uses of a countdown clock. One is as a countdown clock at the start of your show. When we go live, we're going live on Facebook and YouTube, and they've got different connection times. This is why I actually set the countdown clock to go for 30 seconds. When the 30 seconds is up, I know that both Facebook and YouTube will be connected and I can start talking. If I start talking before then somebody's not going to hear the first part of the show and they're going to be irritated by it. This stops the irritation. This means that when this stops, it will vanish off screen and I will be able to start talking straight away because I'm connected on both Facebook and YouTube. So that's the first use of the countdown clock. Now, if I bring the countdown clock up again, and I'm going to widgets again, I'm going to switch it back on. This time, I'm going to set it for, and I need to zero that. Just a minute. I am actually doing something in the background. I'll carry on talking while I am, but I'm actually setting this up. Hang on, I'll get there. You know what it's like. Right. Now, supposing you're actually running a quiz and you're running the quiz live and you want to say to people, you have 60 seconds to answer the question. You can run the timer during your show to say, right, you've got 60 seconds to answer this question. And once the 60 seconds is up, you've got to have given your final answer. So you can use this in quiz shows. Yeah. And it's so simple to do. You just go to widgets, click the widget on, and you can actually start the countdown time for 60 seconds so that people can answer the question you've asked. And that's a great way of actually doing it. People know. It gives you, the other thing you'll notice, I'm not on screen. You can still hear me because I'm still in the in-stream area at the bottom of the screen, but you can still hear me. So I can, just illustrating now, you can talk over this countdown whilst it's going on, and then at the end of it, when it's counted down to 0, you can come back on screen. So we've got so far 2 uses of a countdown clock. First one was to start the show. The second one was to take questions. Now, a moment ago, we talked about live selling. Now, the thing about live selling is you want to encourage people to actually buy from you. So you do the demonstration, you put the picture up on screen, which drops the link for your landing page, and then you say, right, you have got, and I'm going to click widget on again, just the third way of using it, and I'm just going to do this. Okay, I'm going to start the countdown clock again, but I won't let it run. Start the countdown clock. And this time I'm giving 3 people 3 minutes to actually order from my shop. Okay, once the 3 minutes is up, no more sales, I'm on to the next product. So countdown timer at the start of your show, timer for quizzes, and a timer for sales. If you want to stop the countdown timer at any point, just press stop or bin it. And I'm going to bin it. So back to me. So Corinda, there you have it. 1 countdown timer, 2 quiz timer, 3 a live selling timer. And those are the 3 main uses. You can use it anytime you want during the show. It's in BeLive Studio. It's available to everybody. You go to widgets down left hand side and you just tick it and it comes on screen. You set the time and then it just works. And over to, and thank you for all the comments and questions. Oh, right, that's basically, this link is coming through from YouTube. But when I showed my friend on screen, when I showed him on screen, just to prove the point, when I showed my friend on screen, a link was posted on YouTube so that people could go and get the course. Yeah. So the link that's part of live selling is posted on both Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Okay. And it's back to me. Okay, and onto the comments. And okay, and Corinda is saying, okay, that's a good question. Right, okay, good question. RG, if it's on YouTube, you can share the link on the dashboard on media, or if it's a video, you can upload it. I much prefer, just on that point, it's so easy to link in a YouTube video, and it's the smoothest way of doing it. If the video is on YouTube and you can use it, don't use a copyrighted video, please. If the video is on YouTube and you can use it, then you can bring it in your studio and you can press play. And that doesn't get any simpler than that. And over Corinda, is that new project you did now? The countdown clock is BeLive's countdown clock. It's not my countdown clock. My countdown clocks are totally different from that. My countdown clocks are a combination of video, music, and the countdown clock. So this is a genuine 100% now in your studio BeLive product. And it's got the same reasoning behind it. Yeah, you can send me a link, Corinda, if you would. Yeah, surely. And Corinda again, it doesn't make it big on your side. You've got to press start. Okay, and again, because I showed the image on screen, we've got the link going through to YouTube automatically. And on to more comments, and thank you for the comments. And back to Haji, and Haji saying, I mean my own talk show recorded videos and BeLive can't play them. If your video is on YouTube, then if you're on BeLive, first of all, if you broadcast on BeLive, you can broadcast to Facebook and YouTube. when you broadcast to Facebook and YouTube, when you finish your show, there is a recording on both Facebook and YouTube. When you do your next show, you can replay the YouTube video as part of your next show, simply by getting the link and bring it into your studio. I've got a feeling, though, that we're still talking about cross purposes. I will message you after the show to find out more about what you want to do. Most things are possible. It's just a question of reaching an understanding of exactly what you're looking to do. BeLive can play YouTube videos. That's the best way. If the video's larger than 150 megabytes, you don't want to bring it in your studio. In fact, you can't. 150 megabytes is the limit in your studio. And over to Corinda. And Corinda, thank you. I think we should do Udemy together on BeLive Studio too. Okay, well, we'll see. And okay, all right, okay, we're getting closer. No, they are in the BeLive system. Still can't play them apart from YouTube or Facebook. In your broadcast, you can play a YouTube video. You can share your Facebook page and play that video in your live broadcast. I mean, I could play a video from Facebook now. I can play a video from YouTube now, as I just did a moment ago. I mean, if I bring this in again, you can see that this is a YouTube video to the right of me, and I can just press play and the video will play. I've no reason to bring in an old show of mine and play that. If you're talking about playing a video on Facebook, a repeat video, a recorded video, then the best way to do that on Facebook is to do is the premiere, and you upload the video, and when you actually set up the broadcast of that video, you can actually say when you want it to broadcast and where, and you can replay it. We're getting closer. Over to Corinda. I'll take that off screen. And all videos, yeah, I can play any video. I can play any YouTube video as long as it's on YouTube. Right, okay. And Corinda is saying yes. And over to Corinda again. Or watch part. Ah, right, okay. I didn't know this, Corinda, and you don't know it either. It just crept up on us. Owen mentioned it yesterday in his broadcast on BeLive Weekly. How do I put this without? Facebook has stopped watch parties. Right. Facebook no longer has watch parties. Something that we enjoyed using, was very useful to get people to view the recording. Watch parties have gone. They are no longer a part of Facebook. Whether they'll come back or not, I don't know. I hope they do. But this is BeLive's, this is Facebook's system. They decide what to do, and they've decided that watch parties are no more. A sad day. Probably a couple of days ago. I didn't know about it because I don't use watch parties for my own videos. But Owen was bemoaning the fact that watch parties have disappeared from Facebook. Okay. And Corinda's saying, oh, well, as you said to me the other day, Corinda, trying to keep up with what's going on Facebook and BeLive and YouTube and all the other places that we go to is a full-time job. And that's why I do the show like this, to keep everybody up to date on what's happening on BeLive. It's just a fact that things change, and some things we have control of, some things we don't have control of. And it's annoying when a thing you enjoyed using is taken away, and you can't see the reason why. There's obviously a reason why Facebook do these things, which is not immediately apparent. And over to Corinda. Wish they showed okay news. Yeah, I still wish they had it. Welcome to everybody who's watching. You're watching Stephen live in BeLive's group. I'm here to answer your questions about BeLive and live video. Just a reminder, I'm going to screen share again for everybody who's just arrived. So I'm going to my BeLive screen share. I'm going to share a Chrome tab, and that's the Chrome tab. I'm going to bring the Chrome tab up on screen, and it's this one. I'm going to take the logo off because we're going to have. So I'm going to take the logo off, give it a bit more space, and apply. So the logo's gone, and I'm going to go picture in picture again, that way around. As I said at the beginning of the show, and this is just a reminder for everybody who's joined us 40 minutes in, Thursday, October the 15th is BeLive's 4th birthday. Yes, started on October 15, 2016, and I've been there ever since. And you can join the party at 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. in the UK, 6 p.m. in Belgium, and you can learn all about what's happening on the birthday, because the birthday party of BeLive is famous really for everything that's happened over the years. This year it's being hosted by Irene Chan, who's the marketing manager of BeLive, and by her good friend Minessa. And Minessa uses BeLive frequently and often. And the two of them are great friends, and they're getting together to broadcast on Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. in the UK, and there will be prizes and things to be won. And it's a good idea to actually get your seat just before they start, and then you're ready. I know that they will quite probably have messenger bots running, so on that day you can possibly win something from BeLive. It's probably some merchandise as well. So I don't know. I'm only guessing, and the only thing when that happens when you guess is you're going to be wrong. But I will be there cheering both Irene and Minessa. Over the last 3 years, previous 3 years, Irene's been the organizer behind the scenes, and she's done a darn good job of producing the show and getting everybody together. This time round, I know she's looking forward to actually co-hosting the show with Minessa, and it's going to be a blast because they've both got a great sense of humor and they both love BeLive. So that's to look forward to on Thursday. Coming back to me on screen, let's catch up with the comments. And last comment was, wish they showed okay, and and back to Aji. I have recording on my BeLive ID those old videos. I can't download and play. How can I get them back? If you've got videos on your BeLive account, if you go into my streams, my broadcasts, all your go to my streams, my broadcasts, all your broadcasts will be there, and you can download any of them. Although I'm not sure how far back you can go. I'll check for you. I'll find out how far back you can go and how long the videos are stored for. It used to be that they were stored for 90 days, which is fair, because if you think about it, with the tens of thousands of users on BeLive, storing high definition video for 90 days is, well, it's quite generous, to be honest. I don't know any of the system that stores your videos for 90 days, whether it be Twitch or Zoom or other systems. BeLive does it for 90 days, and you can download it from there. That's the HD version. If you're looking for an old video and it's not on BeLive any longer because the 90 days is up, then you can go to your Facebook account, your Facebook page, where the videos are, and you can download them from there and then upload them to YouTube if you wish. So short answer to that is, if they're not on BeLive, download them from Facebook. Facebook doesn't actually throw anything away. I mean, I've been on here 13 years, and everything I've done in this 13 years is actually still on Facebook. Thank you, Facebook. So you can go back to the videos and download them. The only caveat with that, the only warning with that, is if you download a video from a year ago from Facebook, then it will not be the same quality as when you broadcast it. That's just something to watch out for. And the thing to do, I mean, I download my videos straight after the show, and then it's a done deal, because I download the video after the show, I download the audio, because the audio becomes a podcast on Podbean, and I get to reach a new audience around the world with the podcast. So just if you download it, that should help. Okay, and I think Premier's still there, Corinda. I think it's still there. If anybody can confirm that Premier is still with us. We're just talking a moment ago about watch parties having disappeared. Something that we made great use of has disappeared. And over to Corinda again, who's saying, Ajay, are they in your hard drive? If you can look on there, if you have downloaded them. And oh wow. Okay, let's go back a bit. Okay, I'm going to talk to you afterwards, Hanji, but I'm trying to catch up with the comments. Okay, yes, but they can't download videos. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 90 days. You can get them from Facebook. Facebook will have them, and they'll be downloadable. And hello, what's up? Thank you for joining. Now on YouTube from Facebook. Brilliant. Okay, and thank you, Corinda, I think. Okay, and over to Archie again. Okay, what is the easiest way to download from Facebook any video? Find the video on Facebook. I've got a video about this. I'll post you a link afterwards. On the top right-hand corner, you will see 3 dots. You will then see edit. And if you go to edit, there's then the option to download. So 3 dots top right, edit the video. And from there, you can actually download any of the videos you've created before. As I say, the thing is that Facebook do degrade videos. So some of your older videos will not be top quality. When we broadcast, we're actually broadcasting on Facebook in 720. When you replay, we're actually replaying in 720. When we download, it's not 720 anymore. And that's a Facebook decision. I'll say hello to Facebook user. Thank you for joining. How do you put a background? It's a green screen. First of all, welcome and thank you for watching. After this broadcast, I will give you a link, and if you click it just the once, then next time you watch my show, and thank you for watching today, then I'll be able to show your profile photograph and your name on screen. Okay, but I do have a green screen. I've got a physical green screen and soft lights at the side of me, and I'm using both those to get a near perfect picture. And that's a cue to pick another image. And this is one of my favorite images. This photograph is by Corinda, and this is Staines in Middlesex. Now, Staines in Middlesex is famous because Staines in Middlesex is next to Heathrow Airport. And you wouldn't think a few miles away from Heathrow Airport, you get the River Thames and you get Staines. And I'm just glad that Corinda actually took this photograph, because it's absolutely one of my favorites. And on with the comments. Okay. Good day, my friend, Mr. David Burrows. Thank you for joining me, sir. And welcome to BeLive's group. Hope to see you on BeLive's birthday on Thursday. Brilliant. And over to Ted. Right, my apologies, Ted. I didn't put the right. Okay, so you've been on Facebook and you're now on YouTube. Thank you for both. Thank you. And so that was Ted. And over to RG, and RG is saying, thank you so much, Stephen, for helping me out. Grateful to you and BeLive. It's brilliant. Thank you, RG, for using BeLive and for watching this show. I'm glad to have helped. One of the things about networking is, thank you, Peter, is making friends. And watching the show today are my good friends. And I'm grateful to Peter. Peter will be live on Thursday with me and Mr. John Upton on Blabbing for Britain, episode 248. And looking forward to it. And say hello to Janet Smith. Always love your. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Oh wow! Just a minute. Let's catch up here. Okay, and Leanne's here. Oh, the party's started now. Hello, Leanne. Great info, Stephen, and thanks from Leanne in California. Brilliant. This is the wonderful thing about live video. Not only do you get to make friends, but you actually meet people from around the globe. And thank you for joining us, Leanne. Well, can we just say that Blabbing for Britain is not for the faint-hearted. It is a show where people get to hold their opinions and talk about them. And it has to be said that some of us are on the left wing and some of us are on the right wing. Watch on Thursday to decide who's in which corner. And it's the same in any country. You've got left and right in politics. But on live broadcasting, one of the things about live broadcasting is we meet in the middle. This is not about politics. This is about friendship and meeting people. And I'm so grateful that... all right, okay. And Giant is saying, always love... He didn't scroll. I've got to wait for it to scroll. Always love your... Just a minute. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Yeah, that scrolling's good, but it's a lot better. I think if I do here, I'm going to change theme. Right. Now we're talking. I've got to sit up a bit, but that's the different theme, and we can actually see the whole message. And all I did there was change the theme. And over to Leanne again. Leanne in California, and Peter Stewart, sparring partner. Peter Stewart again. You need the right to keep you right. Well, yeah, I suppose. But there's always more than one opinion, and who's to say who's right and who's wrong? Nobody knows. That's basically the beauty of having live broadcasts, to actually get together and talk about a topic without getting too carried away, Peter. But this is just awesome. I enjoy going live in BeLive's group every Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern, for an hour, and it's great to have your company. And I'm just trying to keep up with the comments, which are coming in thick and fast. I do thank you. I mean, this show is driven by comments. I'm glad that we're able to help RG out earlier, and I hope I got that right. And we answered the question about backgrounds and also how to get your profile photo on screen. And I want to say too, not everybody comments, so I want to say hello to Julio Cesar Garcia, and thank you for joining me today, and to everybody who's joined in actual fact. This is this show I always look forward to every week, is to go live in the BeLivers group. And Peter, all right, I was asked to start Talkinator again. Just a minute, I'm going to switch back. I love the fact that we can actually switch things whilst we're live. Okay. I was asked to start Talkinator again. Someone contacted me about it. Brilliant. Go for it. Start it. Just do it. As my friend Linda West would say, just do it. Yeah. Okay. Right. Now, final task of the... Oh, wait a minute. I'm typing. Forgive me. I need to type. Got it. Okay. Hopefully you'll get a word through in a moment from me. About a year ago, a year and a half ago, we discovered InVideo, and it's a brilliant piece of software. And as I said, John and I are live at 11 a.m. Eastern on Thursday in the InVideo group. But I discovered a new piece of software. I love project management, and I'm not the most organized person in the world. And I came across a piece of software today called, I came across a piece of software today which is called, and I'm hoping to bring this up on screen in a second. Yes, I can. Good. I came across a piece of software today called Smart Task. Now, I don't do affiliates. I'm not even putting a link in. This is just a heads up from me that I found a piece of software that I love. It's called Smart Task. It's on AppSumo, APPSUMO, and it is a great piece of software. This is personal and business task management. And I've set up to manage United World Radio, to manage the network that I'm running called Building Our Community, to manage my BeLive shows, to manage everything. Smart Task is doing that. And Smart Task is just a brilliant piece of software. This is just go and take a look at it. Quite probably, it is to project management what in video is to short video creation. So take a look at Smart Task, and it's on AppSumo. Okay, back to the comments and over to the end. Stephen, where can I get an overlay created for my show? Okay, I'm going to take my life in my hands and I'm going to go over to my overlays and let's get an overlay. And which one shall I choose? Let's take this one. Oh, right, that's Devisers Twinning TV. Let's go to something that's not Devisers Twinning TV. In fact, I'll go down here. If David's still watching, I'm going to go for this one. 5 days live training. Okay. Oh, that's one I'm looking for. Right. Okay. And that's just for old time's sake. Overlays. I made this. So what I'm trying to get across, if you use Canva, then you can get an overlay created in short order. 1920 by 780 transparent PNG. And if I can do it, I mean, I've got a video about how to do it. So Leanne, I'll post the link to the video afterwards. But in general, and just let me take this off the screen. I'm just going to my themes and overlays, and I'm going to take off the overlay on screen so you can actually see me. I'm not being hidden. Right. I made those overlays using Canva, and I've got a video on YouTube about how to do it, and I'll post a link afterwards. But that said, if you want to get one created for you, then Fiverr is the best place. Just request it on Fiverr, and there are people there who are artists and can create the most wondrous overlays. And also post a question in the BeLivers group, because people will have used people and can recommend people. So post a question in the BeLivers group. Where can I get an overlay created? I would say try it yourself first on Canva, and then after that Fiverr, but there may well be other recommendations too. Okay, and final shout out for Smart Task. Okay, right, we're coming up to the hour. It's been my pleasure today to answer your questions. I'm back again 12 p.m. Eastern next Tuesday. And if you've got more questions, bring those along. If you just want to chat, join me. BeLive's birthday is on Thursday, so I'm going to bring that up again. No apologies for this. The more people who know about the birthday, the more people can actually join in. So Irene Chan, marketing manager of BeLive, and Minessa are broadcasting on Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. And join that show for giveaways and prizes. And I'm looking forward to it. I will be there. And back to me, and from Leanne, thank you. You're most welcome. That's what it's about. I mean, I love the fact that in live video, I don't want to put that in again. Everybody. And thank you. And thank you very much, Ted. This is Ted on YouTube. So in my BeLive studio, I can see comments from Facebook and comments from YouTube. chronologically, and I can display both sets of comments on screen. This is what we love about BeLive. It simply works. Right, so it's time for me to sign off. It's my turn to cook tonight. So we're having roast dinner with chicken, and I'm just going through the comments, and got a comment coming through. Hello, nice to see you. And I will send the link. Excellent. Okay, leave the show on a mystery because I don't know who's actually commenting, but I will get in touch with you afterwards. What I do at the end of this broadcast, I'm grateful for all your comments. I will, whilst I'm preparing dinner halfway through, before the roast potatoes go in, I'll come back here and I will actually go through all the comments and answer your questions. All right, okay. Dinner is round about 8:15, or and it is roast chicken, roast potatoes, carrots, and I think we've got broccoli as well. So there you are. Okay. Cooking is one of my pleasures, just to go in the kitchen and forget all about broadcasting. And I do. And I'll give you a link after the broadcast so that your picture does display. The thing is that Facebook, for security reasons, asks everybody to give permission to BeLive to show the name and picture. Now, if I went into, it's me as a human, if I went into BeLivers now, I can see who you are and everybody else can see who you are. But in my studio, Facebook has said, I can't see who you are unless you give permission. So it's a one link click. You give permission, I'll be able to see you next week when I'm live at 12 p.m. Eastern. You'll be able to comment and I'll be able to show your picture and your name on screen. It's a one-off thing. It means whenever you watch your BeLive broadcast in a group, then your name and picture will show. It only relates to groups. Profiles and business pages are fine. It's just groups where you've got this peculiarity because it's private, okay? And Facebook are guarding your information and providing security for you. You see, BeLive is not a person. BeLive is many people, but BeLive is in fact, as far as Facebook is concerned, it's a piece of software, and that piece of software does need permission, the right to actually access your details. Okay, so to everybody who's watched, thank you, take care, and I will see you all again soon. From Wiltshire in England, goodbye for now.